This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra.
These are your ShowerHead Lines.
A former member of New York Governor Andrew Cuomo's administration, who previously accused him of sexual harassment, offered new details Wednesday, saying he once kissed her on the lips without consent. Lindsey Boylan said that during her more than 3 years in the Democrats' administration, Cuomo would go out of his way to touch me on my lower back, arms, and legs, compared her to one of his rumored ex-girlfriends, and once remarked they should play strip poker. Sorry, Governor Cuomo, we didn't get Cynthia Nixon as governor, so you can't have sex in the city.
The library at the University of Michigan was briefly closed last month after staff discovered venomous spiders in a storage facility. 3 Mediterranean recluse spiders were discovered last month in a non-public basement storage area at the University of Michigan's Shapiro Undergraduate Library. 3 spiders, huh? Sounds like this is just a clever marketing scheme to sell the upcoming 3rd Spider-Man movie. With great power comes great marketability.
A daring suspect pulled off a bank robbery in Hohokus, New Jersey, directly across the street from the Borough Police Department. An unknown man approached a teller inside the Valley National Bank and passed along a note demanding money and received an undisclosed amount of cash from the teller's drawer. Witnesses noticed the robber was wearing identifiable red sneakers. According to the teller, he clicked his heels 3 times and kept saying, "There's no place like home. There's no place like home."
Employees at Israel's National Sea Turtle Rescue Center are treating endangered green sea turtles affected by a devastating oil spill that has coated Israel's coast with thick black tar. Workers have been removing the toxic substance from the reptiles' airways and found a creative way to flush it out of their digestive tracts. We continue to feed them substances like mayonnaise, which practically cleans the system and breaks down the tar, the lead scientist said. Yeah, that sounds great. I love to shovel mayo down my throat when I'm not feeling well.
While on a journey to study the sun, NASA's Parker Solar Probe has captured an incredible new view of Venus. Scientists were mesmerized by the images captured of the brightest planet in the solar system. Geez, less than a week on Mars and we're already moving on to bigger and brighter planets. I guess the Venus is always greener on the other side of outer space.
A North Carolina woman who lied to get a coronavirus relief loan spent the money on a shopping spree. Some women will do just about anything to treat themselves. You know what? You go, girl. You're my hero, Jasmine. Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear Louis Vuitton.
Part of the come down after Governor Phil Murphy at long last legalized marijuana in New Jersey this week was the realization for many supporters that it will likely still be months before they can legally buy weed in the state. Recreational growers and dispensaries will have to get approval from the state, and even existing medical marijuana providers will have to prove they have enough supply to serve patients, something that's been a long struggle, before they can sell to the wider public. But even once those businesses are in place, there will still be dozens of towns across the state where you won't be able to buy marijuana. In the 3 years since Murphy swept into office, partially on a promise to make weed legal, more than 70 towns have taken some sort of action to either ban marijuana businesses from within their borders or indicate that they oppose such businesses. I repeat, 70 towns do not want to make weed money. Honestly, come on. Every town in America has stoners. You might as well benefit from some taxation from that representation.
2 rebel nuns have defended their actions after seemingly breaking coronavirus lockdown rules to go to an exorcism. Mother Irene Gibson and Sister Anne Marie attended the exorcism despite outdoor gatherings being limited to 15 and a travel ban between counties in Ireland. While they were able to exorcise the demons, they were unsuccessful in exorcising the COVID that was spread at the event.
An Oklahoma man who had been released early from prison in January as part of a mass commutation effort is now accused of 3 killings. A judge denied bail Tuesday for Lawrence Paul Anderson, who faces 3 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of assault, and 1 count of maiming for the attack this month earlier in Chickasha, Oklahoma. According to the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, Anderson is accused of killing Andrea Lynn Blankenship, 41, and cutting out her heart. Authorities say Anderson brought the heart to his aunt and uncle's house, cooked it with potatoes, and tried to serve it to them. Anderson learned the hard way that some prison food recipes are meant to be left behind in prison.
Toyota has begun work on what it claims is the city of the future, where private cars are banned and robot helpers fill the homes. Dubbed Woven City, the 700,000 square meter mega project is planned to be a, quote, living laboratory for cutting-edge mobility tech, robotics, smart homes, artificial intelligence, and sustainability. Hey, if this is what it's like living like a human lab rat, sign me up.
2 Atlantic City police officers were in the right place at the right time Saturday when they assisted a woman moments after she gave birth to a baby girl in a car outside a city hospital. Officers Atika Tang and Justin Payton were leaving the Atlanticare Regional Medical Center around 5:20 p.m. when a car pulled up behind them and the driver flagged down the cops for help, police said in a statement. When the officers went to the passenger side of the vehicle, they saw movement inside the woman's stretch pants and heard the baby crying. Tang removed the newborn, carefully unwrapping the umbilical cord around the child's neck, police said. The officers then wrapped the baby in a jacket as medical workers arrived to cut the cord. Peyton pinched the cord while Tang carried the girl into the hospital to be checked. Both officers later met with the baby and mom, reporting both are doing well. I guess the gamble paid off to have birth without paying hospital fees.
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.